The story begins with DARPA researcher, Dr. Mark Clyne, embarking on a journey from Virginia to Moldova, where the US military is currently deployed in the ongoing Moldovan War. His mission is to provide expertise regarding a unique invention of his own creation, an advanced line of hyperspectral imaging goggles, issued to the troops stationed there. Upon his arrival at a US military airbase, just outside Chisinau, Clyne is greeted by US Army General Orland and CIA officer, Fran Madison. They present him with chilling footage, captured by the troops' goggles, revealing a perplexing translucent humanoid entity, capable of near instantaneous lethality. General Orland, seeking Clyne's expert evaluation, hesitates to relay the findings and footage to his superiors, uncertain of the nature of the threat. In contrast, Madison suspects the apparitions may be members of the local insurgency, employing a sophisticated form of active camouflage. Her mission is clear: secure a sample for further analysis, in line with her orders from high-ranking officials. In a high-stakes pursuit to uncover the identity of the enigmatic anomalies, Dr. Clyne and Madison, along with a team of Delta Force operators, venture into the field to locate the missing Utah team, whose ominous disappearance occurred just a day earlier. To gain clearer insights into the mysterious apparitions, Clyne affixes an upgraded, more potent version of the hyperspectral camera atop an armored personnel carrier. Upon reaching their destination, a grim discovery awaits: the lifeless bodies of the Utah team members, Comstock, found miraculously alive hiding beneath a bathtub. The insurgents share the same fate, and the group is ambushed by the seemingly invulnerable apparitions, impervious to conventional arms and explosives, leading to devastating casualties and a strategic retreat. The soldiers' vehicles are disabled by landmines, tragically resulting in Comstock's death, prompting the survivors to seek refuge in an abandoned factory, where they come across two frightened children, protected by a barrier of iron shavings. These brave youngsters reveal their father's sacrifice in scattering the shavings to safeguard them before his untimely demise. With a rendezvous arranged with the airbase and a modified hyperspectral camera, now serving as a powerful searchlight, enabling them to see the apparitions without specialized goggles, the group finds crates of iron shavings within the factory. These materials are ingeniously repurposed into IEDs, armed with iron shavings offering a fighting chance. Armed with their newfound weapons, they embark on a perilous journey toward the rendezvous point, located half a mile from the factory. However, an hour before extraction time, the apparitions breach the protective barrier, compelling the survivors to abandon the factory and confront an increasingly dire predicament. Pursued relentlessly by the apparitions, the group employs their strategically placed iron explosives to slow down the spectral hunters. At the designated rendezvous point, a mostly abandoned plaza, they are joined by reinforcements and a helicopter for evacuation. Yet, a devastating ambush orchestrated by the apparitions leaves them with no choice but to flee for their lives, resulting in the tragic loss of one of the children, and the soldiers sent as reinforcements. Safely aloft, they receive a grim update from Orland, revealing that the apparitions have overtaken the airbase. Forced to change their course, they are redirected to a civilian bunker, under the control of the Moldovan military allies. As they take refuge within the confines of the bunker, Dr. Clyne reflects on the vital information he's acquired from the young girl they've rescued, leading him to a profound realization. He posits that the apparitions are likely of human origin, composed of bosine condensate, a groundbreaking theory that accounts for their exceptional ability to traverse solid walls, inflict deathly frost, as well as their vulnerability to iron shavings and ceramic materials. This insight explains their inability to breach ceramic tank armor, and penetrate Comstock's clever hiding place beneath the bathtub. Working tirelessly throughout the night in collaboration with General Orland and the surviving military engineers, Clyne fabricates a collection of makeshift pulse weapons, specifically designed to disrupt the condensate entities. With the dawn of a new day, the remaining American soldiers, armed with Clyne's invaluable insight, embark on a mission of paramount importance. They are transported by V-22 Ospreys to the heart of the city, heading for the Masarov power plant, as Clyne believes it to be the sole facility with the capacity to generate the power required to manifest the enigmatic condensate entities. Amidst the chaos of a rooftop diversion staged by the soldiers, Clyne and Madison venture deep into the heart of the recently overrun laboratory. Inside, they unveil a chilling truth. Scientists, previously engaged in weapons research under the former regime, had embarked on a journey into molecular-level experimentation. Utilizing advanced 3D printing technology, they had replicated humans in the form of condensate entities. This macabre process entailed the extraction of the human test subjects' brains and peripheral nervous systems, connecting them to a central apparatus that sustained the eerie condensate copies, aptly referred to as apparitions. With a raging battle above threatening to unleash the remaining condensate entities, Clyne fervently completes the activation of the long-awaited fail-safe system. This critical mechanism, once set in motion, effectively deactivates the condensate apparitions, bringing an end to their spectral existence. Filled with compassion for any lingering remnants of consciousness that may be enduring suffering, Clyne proceeds to disconnect the preserved human remains from the central machine, at last bestowing upon them the peace they have long been denied. With the enigmatic apparitions finally vanquished, the combined forces of the US and allied Moldovan military press on with their mission to wrest control of the city from the insurgents. A Department of Defense extraction team is scheduled to return to the power plant, accompanied by the Delta Force operators, in order to dismantle the mysterious machinery and assess its potential applications for their own purposes. After bidding farewell to Madison and General Orland, Dr. Clyne boards a waiting V-22 Osprey, embarking on the journey back to his home in Virginia.